Good morning, readers. Well, this month is July, and July means it's Camp Nanowrimo. For those of you who don't know, NaNoWriMo is National Novel Writing Month, which usually takes place in November. But we also have a couple of additional events in April and July as well. April used to be Script Frenzy, but they switched that over to Camp Nano. So we do Camp Nano in both April and July now. And Camp NaNoWriMo is similar to NaNoWriMo, but you set your own goal. So for NaNoWriMo, you are supposed to write a new work that is 50,000 words or longer in the month of November. And in April and July, then you can set your own goal, whether that's a word length goal or a certain number of minutes or hours that you're going to spend on your writing. And you can set up your goal however you want. It can be for editing, or it can be for writing a new work, planning something new, whatever you feel like. So my Camp Nano goals have always been just the same as NaNoWriMo. Write a new book during the month. Mine are usually 75,000 to 100,000 words rather than 50,000, but I usually set it at 50 just to make sure that I hit the goal, no matter how long the book ends up being. If you set your goal for 100,000 words and it only ends up being 95,000 words, then you don't get your certificate. So I always just set it for 50 and know that I will go over that. This month, rather than doing one book, I'm doing 3 books. And these are the next 3 books in the Parks Pat Mysteries series. So these are books that take place locally in Calgary. So I have already drafted book number 4, Immersed in the View. That one takes place in Valley View Park in Calgary. The second one I'm working on right now, Skimming Over the Lake. This one takes place in Elliston Park. And book number 6, which I'll get to in another few days, is Narrowing of the Trail, and this one takes place in Edwardley Park. So these are police procedurals, uh, a new homicide officer that has moved to Calgary and gets her introduction to the beautiful parks in and around Calgary as she solves homicides. If you are interested in the first 3 books, here I am standing in Glenbow Ranch Provincial Park. Book 1, Out with the Sunset, takes place in Fish Creek Provincial Park. Long Climb to the Top takes place in Glenbow Ranch Provincial Park. And Dark Water Under the Bridge takes place in Ralph Klein Park, which is part of the Calgary Parks system. So 2 provincials and a municipal park, but they all are in or close to Calgary. So I've been having a lot of fun tromping through parks, looking for good places to dump a body or good methods to kill somebody with, and walking through the parks, talking with my husband about dead bodies and murder, and checking over my shoulder to make sure that nobody is overhearing me and going to report me to the police for my suspicious behavior in the parks. And those 3 books, Out with the Sunset, Long Climb to the Top, and Dark Water Under the Bridge, are being released in September. And I hope to have some in-person events as well as my usual online contacts. And those are available for pre-order now. So I'll direct you to a page where you can see those 3 books in the comments section below. And I guess I will talk to you again next week. So until then, good reading.